Today is the day. Here we are at a brand new destination. Don't get to do this too often. Everyone, members of the court, welcome to Celebration Key. Not Carnival's Celebration Key, just Celebration Key. Okay. Anyway, we are joined by, who are we joined by? Carnival Freedom, and I just disboarded Carnival Liberty, two sister ships, literally, exact same class of ship, here together today. We'll get all these shots later. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go check out the food situation, but I don't know if there's any casual food, because they say you get one dining credit, but that's it. And then there's stuff for sale. That's pretty cheeky. All right, here we go. Let's check out these amazing bollards. Are these bespoke Carnival bollards? Look at this. What do you think? Because it is, I mean, look at this, and then look at that. Well, you can't really see it from here, but yeah, look at that. Then look at this. Who thinks they actually commissioned this? Well, whatever it is, it apparently can stand a static weight limit of 100 metric tons. Metric tons, really? Okay, it was probably made in Europe. I know. Enough technical details. Let's get to the island. So we have some Junkanoo characters out here. However, because Carnival being Carnival, you are not allowed to take a selfie with them for whatever reason, but I can show you them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a still and I'm gonna Photoshop myself in there just to beat the game. That's how you do it. See, Carnival, now I'm just pissed off at you. I'm sorry, Carnival, that is just so low rent. It really is. Oh my God. But you're charging for everything on the island, so come on. What is anyone supposed to expect? There is a tram. Okay, that is an option. This pier is not terribly long, or actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna measure this, because from the pictures it looks like Cozumel, but now that I'm here, this is pretty far. I don't think it's as long as Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, but honestly, it's kind of close, to be honest. Okay, well, we're just gonna walk it, and then I think that may be the Pearl over there, because I can see the infinity pool. All right, I'm doing my best to stay ebullient and optimistic, but it's Carnival. I mean, they were very clear that your shipboard Wi-Fi packages work on the island. I'm still in range of both ships. There's also a Celebration Key network, but I do not know if that is the correct one. The network name is not consistent with the ships, which makes it very suspicious. And I don't see any... Hey! I do not see any signs or anything that... Okay, Carnival Liberty. Okay, technical win, I guess, for Carnival. The network name from the ship extends to the island. So I am connected to Carnival Liberty Wi-Fi, so it should still be working. I have to now find Pearl Cove Beach Club, which is... Okay, there we go. Pearl Cove Beach Club, which is that way. Do I have to walk through the sand? No. Okay. All right, let's take a peeky poo at the sign. All right. Yes, there we go. Pearl Cove Beach Club. I was right. That's where we are headed. We'll maybe take a break and come in and, take a dip in the lagoon. Water slides. I almost forgot Mini U. That would have been absolutely tragic. All right, let's walk. It is crowded. Look at this. If they expect to have more than 2 ships here, this is not going to be... Oh my God, look at all the people in the pool. Ugh, gross. Okay. Yeah, guys, I think there's a reason why Royal Caribbean only has 1 pier.
Right, not
yeah, seriously? Okay, a Brittany cover is not what I expected, but okay. I'm actually kind of okay with that. Here we have, beachside burgers and more. Okay, let's see how much Carnival expects to extract from the guests that already paid for this experience in order to eat. All right. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, flavor time, let's get started. It says Island Eats menu included, but what does that mean?
You get a free meal.
Okay, so this is your, scan your, okay. So it's actually not, well, it's included, but it's the one included. So there's no complimentary like snacks on anywhere on the island. You have to pay for everything, unlike every other cruise line island. Yeah. I think I made, I don't want to say a wrong turn. Oh, okay. There you go. Pearl Cove Beach Club. Okay, so here's where things get weirdly inconsistent. Okay, one of the drivers was irked at me for taking a picture, but you have to cross now to get here. So which is it? Are we allowed to do this or not? Checked in, you just hand over the ticket, no problem. They have rum punch and infused water. There's what, cucumbers and lemons in there. All right, so I now have to get banded, and then I guess a personalized tour. Oh no. Oh geez, last time I wore one of these, it got stuck. Yeah. That's good? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, it doesn't, okay. Oh, it doesn't, ooh, it's not branded. It doesn't say anything. Oh no. Well, starting off our adventure, they have complimentary, sort of, cold towels, which are included on Norwegian at Great Stirrup Key, and I think Castaway Key as well. However, you cannot take them past here. You have to leave them in the little basket. How sad. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, well, there we go. Lovely experience. Will I get one? Will my band get one of these when I get back on the ship? I don't know. What do you think? Bets and comments in the comments after you subscribe. All right, well, bye. Here is the menu at Pearl Cove Beach Club. I love this palette. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Now, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I think I called the other umbrellas coral and this flamingo. Let me reverse that. This is more of a coral color. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Inclusive menu, Mediterranean platter, sushi bar, more upcharges, of course, and the included entrees, and it says choose one. Okay, I'm sorry. Carnival, I'm going to tell you, this is super tacky. It really is. You know, are you really? Yeah, I just, no, whatever. All right, what would we want? Well, okay, there we go. I guess we're just going to get a Wagyu burger because, ooh, okay, no, I don't want, I'm not big on fish. Definitely not doing lobster, pasta, way too heavy. Okay, I guess we're getting a burger. And really one dessert? Ay. Okay, so much for a premium experience, let me tell you. God, treating us like kids. Here is the drink menu. There are prices. Okay, there might be two different packages here. I don't remember. There's an inclusive and non-inclusive package. Either way, there you go. And beer, local, High Rock, Sands Light. I think I had both of those. Buckets, 6 cans. How much was 6 cans on Margaritaville Paradise? I think it was like $36. Okay. And, well, save $1. And of course, soft drinks. Oh, wait a minute. There's a question. Oh, and I learned something. Props to the hostess for listening to me. Yes, there are 2 experiences. This is the inclusive menu, open bar menu, and the classic drinks, Bloody Mary, Daiquiri, blah, 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 local beer, only local beer, and spirits. All right, Jose, Cuervo, Tanqueray, Bacardi, Absolute, JW, Jack Daniels. Okay, this is, okay, I mentioned in the other vlog that the description of the included drinks was very curious, but this is not too bad, right? These aren't really well drinks. They're not like super top shelf, but I can live with Red Label and Absolute and Bacardi. Wait a minute. Why not Tito's? Huh. Okay, either way. But only 3 local beers. Oh, another, oh wait, I was about to say. Okay, I promise, I'll get to it. This is the non-inclusive menu. Okay, so this is all upcharge. I guess one of these is included. And here is the price. The Wagyu burger, $20. Wow. So I suppose I should order the grilled prawns because $42, but I don't want prawns. Okay, there you go. You know what? Oh boy. They would demand an upcharge for this. It's just so petty, really. In a twist of whatever, your all-inclusive package brings 10 drinks. But there is an asterisk to that. So I'll talk about later. What I'm going to ask is, I presume that's only alcoholic beverages. Apparently, Princess just changed the Princess Plus package to 15 all drinks, including coffee and water. Either way. Okay, crap. The fact that there's no, like, casual, like, snack food available is very annoying, because I am super hungry right now, and it's only like 10 o'clock. I don't know what to do in this situation. I just say, because I have expectations. They're not being met. All right, y'all know me. I'm about to go all Anakin and step into the sand. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Oh, boy. Okay, all right, it's fine. Should I scope out a lounge chair? Oh, you know what I want? Oh, no. I want to get a Pearl Cove towel, the nice pink towel. Where do I get those? Let's see. I brought a towel from the ship, but here the towels are included, which is a plus. Okay. I will ask. You know what? I'm gonna ask because I don't want to be like blah blah blah. Oh, at least some nice view of the ship. Okay, they make that easy. If you want a towel, you just ask one of the attendants and they go fetch one. They're like, I guess, literally right in there. So, yeah, that works for me. Then we're gonna find a spot and, I don't know. Despite the weather earlier, you'll see that in the main vlog. It has turned into a beautiful day, just like our day at Disney's Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. So I will find a lounger under an umbrella. I might have to go Gandalf today because it is very bright and we'll be going in the pool and everything. And yeah, I don't want to get like, I joked, I'm getting dark, which might lead to some, something funny. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. It's not crowded in here at all. It really isn't, which is kind of a good thing. Check out these little devices. I imagine they're fly swatters. Okay. You know what? Okay, credit where credit is due. Disney, you might want to look into this. Of course, if I'd taken 2 seconds to look, I would see they're already here. All right, my bad. Like I said, I'm trying to be somewhat reasonable about all this. It's okay. I know. I have way too many things to compare this to. I should be going into this with a much more open mind. The music is very loud, but it's like an elevator mix. So who knows if this will get flagged? I can deal with that. Not a problem at all. All right. I was going to say yes. My intent for this is to be hopefully one of the first non-shill reviews. I was not on Carnival Vista. I was not here with all of the bigwigs and everyone like that. So here we have 2 ships. And we're going to see how the cast or the crew or everyone does, when the corporate overlords are not literally staring, watching over their backs, right? So far, they have been absolutely fabulous. It's just, again, the policies from corporate that are just comically ridiculous. Either way. Okay, I have to tinkle, and then let's just get a drink. Why not? And I don't know if this just worked out this way, but +1 for whoever does the theming and palette. The wristband, or at least my inclusive wristband, matches the costumes. Okay, I like that. This is a very noticeable touch. And we've seen this a couple other places, just a hand wash station just out for everybody. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. And there we go. Hey. Wait. There are sinks on the other side, hand wash. However, Carnival, whoever did this, okay. This needs to be on the inside on both sides. So this is correct. This one is wrong. Okay, these two need to be swapped because this is way too close to the edge, right? So too much risk of impact. So just swap those and we're good. We're good, because this one is fine. It's fine. It's not great. It's fine, right? Actually, the one on the ship is better. However, Carnival, I'm sorry, there's absolutely no recovery from this. This is fucking gross. The door opens in. There is no way to wash your hands on the inside. So you have to grab the door handle that everyone else has grabbed after doing stuff in there. Then you come out. That is disgusting, Carnival. So, ugh. This whole, honestly, oh my God, I don't even want to think about it. I will say they are sparklingly clean because they are attended to constantly, but the lack of sinks, Carnival, whoever approved that, fire them. Fire them. Not just fire them, take away their retirement. All right, pro tip. There is a sink in the unisex restroom. So when you are here and Pearl Cove, just use these. There you go. Problem solved. Seriously, Carnival, that is absolutely inexcusable and unrecoverable. I am actually glad I did not pay for this. I used OBC for it. Because otherwise I would be like, ugh. No, you go in there, people go in there, they, oh my God, disgusting. Like I said, whoever approved that, fired. You take away their retirement, you take away their benefits, they can never ban them from the cruise line. All right, I was about to say lather up. let's put a coat on and get in the pool and get a drink and try and just like calm down. Yes, but seriously, Carnival, that's how Noro spreads. Okay, all Gandalfed. What I got, this one, this is actually pretty good. It spreads a lot easier than the Neutrogena mineral sunscreen, so that is good. And this is zinc oxide, so it is reef friendly. And okay, you know what? Let's chill. Let's get a pool, get a drink, and just like relax. I'm gonna grab Mini U, and yeah, we'll have some. Yeah, we'll try and relax. Try and relax. Hopefully the water's full of bromine. Okay, awesome. Apparently, I did remember to charge you. But today, with everything going on, I am sure to make you finish when I decide to make you finish. Well, let's, oh my God. The temperature, let's test the temperature of the water. Yes, and there are horseflies, oh my God, and bees. Ugh. Okay, all right, here we go. The water in the Pearl Beach Club. Ready? It is, okay, it is cool. I would actually characterize this as refreshing. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with this. Here we are. Oh, ding dang. Well, you know what? I should have brought the water park case, but the plastic and the audio, yeah, that didn't work out too well. But okay, well, let's mosey on up and get ourselves a little bevy with my all-inclusive wristband. I was stepping into the pool, and there's a guest over there, and she asked me, "Oh, are you on TikTok?" And of course, my response is always, "God, no." And so I said, "No, just YouTube." She's like, "Oh, a YouTuber? Yeah, that way. It's fine. She's like, "Well, I'm on TikTok." Yeah, okay, good for you. Yeah, there is a little. Yeah, it's weird. No, I did not mention I'm also on X, but that's different life. I ordered my Mojito. Okay, a pouring Bacardi. All right, looks good. Okay, I guess I forgot to charge you because the flashy warning thing just went off. Mini U does not hold a charge very well. I've noticed that. It's fine. I brought the charger. What's wrong with me? Here is my Pearl Beach Club Mojito. Look at this. I guess I need to talk loud because of the music. Quick break from the fun to charge Mini U. Yes. Okay, we'll go through the whole thing. I don't know if you saw my giant Mojito that I got over at the pool bar. Look at this thing, is huge. Wow. However, Carnival, this is a very weird oversight. There is no table here. So I guess this works, but I don't know. Okay, it's an observation at this point. I'm not gonna call this a critique because this at least is very serviceable, but I just find it very weird that there aren't little tables. That's like for a luxury experience. There you go. I would expect a table. If for this out in the normie area, fine, no problem at all. But here, yeah, I would expect a little table. Yeah, so Mini U takes, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to get a good charge, which means I'm gonna go and hang out at the pool without you. I know, I'm so sorry. I might meet other people. I mean, we're not exclusive, right? So I just, I want to remind everybody. Okay, well, I will see you again. I will be back. I will always be back, right? Okay, because you are my first loves. Well, okay, Dolly and everything, but I know. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go and spend some time in the pool. I know without you. It is noon, which means it is lunchtime. It's definitely lunchtime, so I'm going to head over to the restaurant and get my Wagyu burger and then spend some time. Okay, an initial observation, the staff here at the island, I don't know if they call them crew or whatever, is very in tune to the guest experience. They definitely know how to enable a good guest experience. I will give them credit for that, and I think the kind of things that they can do when, you know, the overlords are not watching their every move, which is a good thing. Which is a very, very good thing. So I've been quite impressed with the service level that they are providing, which I'm sure would make some people in Miami very happy because I'm getting a great guest experience. Okay, Mini U is still not fully charged, but it should not be too long. I think you have enough for whatever else we're doing next. And oh, what is that? Okay, weird. Aye. All right, what did I do for the shot? Not picture. All right, I'm gonna go take a couple pictures. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take main you with me. I'm risking a lot by doing this. I hope you appreciate it. Well, actually, you're probably not gonna see it. And this is not helping. It's not. Okay. My responsible cruiser is about to be, cover is about to be blown. +1 to the designers of the umbrella for having the hooks for the bags. It's good because it keeps it up like out of the sun and out of the heat, which is very, very nice. So I'm gonna leave you here. I mean, this is supposed to be the exclusive area, right? We'll see. Okay, it is lunchtime. I am ravenous. I don't know if it's required, probably suggested, so I did put a top back on. My shorts are wet. They can't really complain about that. I mean, what are they going to do? Tell you, don't go in the pool or the ocean before you have lunch? That would be very weird. Either way, okay, I know what I'm going to get, so I don't know what appetizer I'm going to get. Yeah. Oh, and yes, by the way, like I said, the on-island crew is very in tune to the guest experience. Very in tune to the guest experience. Oh, don't tell anyone at headquarters, because they'll put an end to that. I already showed you the inclusive menu for everything, the drinks and the lunch service. Although now I suspect the Mediterranean platter is the default appetizer because it's just the entree selections. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to order my Wagyu burger. And, ooh, wow. I would normally try both, but, you know, because Carnival is so petty, I only get one. Let's go with the Baklava because you cannot get this on the ship. They have plenty of chocolate cake. With apologies to the rest of the guests here in the Pearl Cove Beach Club, I do have to talk very loud to overcome the music. This is the Mediterranean platter appetizer, and here we have olives, what I presume is tzatziki, and of course hummus, and they bring you a little tray of toasted pitas to go with that. All right, this is the appetizer for the lunch service here in the Pearl Cove restaurant, and I guess I'll shut up now before I annoy everybody, but well, hold on. Is it the music that's annoying or is it me? Well, it's definitely not me. In all seriousness, the music here is very loud, Carnival. Okay, maybe tone it down just a smidge because everyone else is going to have to shout over it to converse with their fellow guests. All right, let's try, oh boy, oh, water. Oh, thank God. Like I said, the on-island staff is very in tune to the guest experience. This water was perfectly poured. Oh, I love that. So +10 to the island staff. Yes, they have got it going on. It is, again, I just want to reiterate, all of my criticisms are directed at the corporate buffoons. All right, let's first start with the tzatziki. All right, let's try and dip this in here. All right, here we go. Oh, but sorry about that. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ooh, this is really good. I honestly kind of wish it wasn't toasted, but I think it's really good. And the tzatziki. Oh, wow. This is nice. And no jokes about it getting on my mustache anymore. Ha ha ha. All right, let's try the black olives. I don't know if this is supposed to be a tapenade because it's not chopped up very well, but oh my God, bees. Get, shoo. Yeah. Go. No. Go, get, oh my god, go, ah. Okay, this is very dramatic. Like I said, I don't know if this is supposed to be a tapenade because it's not very chopped, but okay, I'm fighting bees, literally, hold on. Right, I don't know if you saw my mojito from earlier. It was this, look at this. But this is, I asked for a non-frozen traditional daiquiri. Oh my god, shoot, get, oh my god, look, hello? No, you did not pay. Get out of here. Oh, ah. Okay, I guess that just means I need to drink this before the bee comes back. I mean, we do what we have to do, right? Actually, I think this is a pina colada. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pina colada. I turned on the little spinner. It is, well, hold on. Yeah, no, it needs to be about an inch taller. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. All right, okay, the olives. They're just black olives. I guess we'll try the hummus next. Oh, make or break, Carnival. All right, here we go with the hummus from the Mediterranean appetizer ladder. Oh, that is shockingly good. Yeah. Okay. Somebody knows what they're doing. Okay, I get you. Somebody on the island knows what they're doing. I mean, would I get in trouble for saying that? Probably not, but yeah, like I said, someone here on the island. This is not a corporate recipe. Definitely not. Okay, Carnival. This served with pita chips is not working. No. This needs to be a proper tapenade for that to work. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to break out the setup to have some of this. Okay, Carnival. Yeah, we need to do something about this because it just makes a mess. Fortunately, I did not get any in my lap. But hey, come on. But yeah, just chop it up a little bit. It's super easy fix. These are still really good. This was good, and this was shockingly good. So I approve, except for that. All right, I have to tinkle, but I really don't want to go in that bathroom again because it is the handle. It's spotlessly clean, except the handle. Okay, I have to go. I can make it. I will take a towel in with me. Lunch is served, and like I said, the staff on the island is super attentive, wrapping everything up. Yes, I had to go and, okay, we're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that, but yes, love this. Perfect service. All right, let me unwrap my gift, and then I will show you. Okay, I'm hungry. Here we go. My Wagyu burger at the Pearl Cove Beach Club restaurant. That is nice and substantial. Okay, very traditional. Okay, we got lettuce, onion, tomato, the patty, and other stuff. Oh, bacon too. Okay, love the char and fries with, I guess, looks like Thousand Island. All right, I'm not sure what the knife is for. I'm actually not sure what the knife is for, but since they brought it, guess what that means? Knife review. All right. Oh my God. Wow, this is heavy. It is nice. Okay, Acero or Acero from Winco, NSF. Not safe for what? I know, National Science Foundation. Okay. Wow, but this is substantial. This is way better than I got on the ship at the steakhouse. Oh my God, this is definitely a premium product. But I don't think I needed to cut this. Okay, I mean, maybe some people do, but wow. This is, you could do, okay, well, let's not go there. Okay, so A+ on the knife, definitely. Okay, this is the Wagyu burger. Here we go. Oh, I've got to take a picture. Still, the music is very loud, so I'm gonna have to talk very loud to overcome the music. Here is the fry with, I guess, Thousand Island dressing. Is it that? Ooh, no. It's something different. It's a bit spicy, but not very spicy. Okay. Really good. Oh, maybe it's like a Chipotle ranch?
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, perfect. All right. Thank you, Franklin. Yep. The time has arrived for the main event where I attempt to stick this giant piece of meat in my mouth. And you all know what I mean. The Wagyu burger here at the Pearl Cove Beach Club. All right. I know. This is when I joke about how out of practice I am. Anyway, here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Seal of approval. That's good. Yes, the previous concoction was definitely a pina colada. They happily switched it out for a margarita. Awesome. I will probably not try the Sex on the Beach or the other drinks. Maybe just a vodka tonic or something like that, which, by the way, they do not have Diet Tonic, and they don't have Coke Zero either, only Diet Coke. It's okay, but, well, I mean, it's not that hard, Carnival. The Wagyu burger, top notch. That was super, super good. I was chatting with some guests, and they said that in the presentation aboard the ship, this area here, the Pearl Cove Beach Club, is limited to 250 guests, which, to be honest, seems kind of low. There's way more than 250 chairs, I think. All right, somebody count and let everybody know in the comments how many loungers there are here. And there's not even, I don't know, not even like 30 people in the pool, it seems. So maybe they're just limiting it to test capacity. Though apparently passes were available like right up, well, still today or yesterday, whenever you could buy them on board. So it is not even close to being, they weren't even close to filling up the 250 spaces that they allegedly have, even with 2 ships in port, which is, I don't know, it's like kind of surprising. Because I've heard the Hideaway Beach at Royal Caribbean, or at Coco Key, does sell out, so, and maybe people just don't know about it. Anyway, oh, and yes, absolute worst case scenario happened. But, yeah, you know what, I feel bad because, yes, I went to Tinkle, and yes, there was a guest using, sitting, right? He left before I was done. Fortunately, I know the guest was coming in, so I was able to like slip out the door. And, oh my god, that's so gross. This is literally a noro outbreak waiting to happen. I shouldn't be laughing, but I am shocked that nobody thought about this. And nobody has. Either nobody's mentioned it or nobody realized it, because if they had and thought this through, the door would be propped open. Yeah, so dessert has arrived. This is the baklava. Oh my god, look at this. This is huge. Wow, I've not ever seen a presentation like this. Yes, there's a nice layer of crushed nuts with honey down below and a nice flaky crust. But what is this in between? Is that some kind of custard? This could be very interesting. And yes, I'm still having to talk over the music, which is way too loud. All right, here we go with the baklava at the Pearl Cove Beach Restaurant. All right, Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Yes. Oh, wow. I can't describe it. Okay, maybe I can. Oh. This is really good. This might be the best part of the meal. Oh my god. I am done here. I gotta say, the food was excellent, except for the olives. That was weird, but everything else was fantastic. The Wagyu burger was great. That sauce was great. The baklava was amazing. And, well, that's it. Okay, I know, it is nap time, I guess, but, I don't want to nap because I'm here. Well, let me go back to my chair, and I think Mini You should be fully charged. I'll grab you, and maybe we'll take some more shots, like in the water or something. All the ones I took at the pool are terrible. They're horrible. I look gross and disgusting, and it's obvious why I'm single. Right, okay, I'm gonna grab Mini You and head and tiptoe into the water and tinkle because I really do not want to go into that bathroom again because gross. Yes, Carnival, that's what you have made me do. Then, I don't know, maybe we'll splash around in the pool for a little bit. There's supposed to be a shower over there. I think it's over there, but actually, maybe there should be one over here. Let's go check out the beach here in the, what is this called? Pearl something or other. And see what the water's like. It should be pretty nice. It was nice last month on Great Stirrup Key on Norwegian Aqua, so I hope the water temperature is quite nice now because, yes, I really need to tinkle. Oh boy, way more than 250 people they can fit in here. But they'll probably over-optimize it. Oh, sorry. They'll probably over-optimize it and raise the limits like 500. Whatever. This is my first cruise back, Adventure of the Seas. Realistically, probably no need to ever come back here. Oh wow, there's like nobody in the water. Okay, and the waves. Wow. There's actual waves here. Check this out, actual waves. Huh. I don't know what to think about this. Oh, the thing is, you have your little muff on, and I don't know if that can get wet. I mean, I'm sure it can. It's OEM, but I've never gotten it wet. You know what? I do need to test because we're going to go to Schlitterbahn. All right, here we go. In the water. Oh, boy. Oh. All right, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Except, oh. Really? Oh, my God. All right, careful. Yeah, there's rocks. Oh, really, Carnival? Oh, my gosh. On the exclusive beach, you couldn't have brought in some sand? Is it really that expensive? No, it's not. Wait, unless I'm not supposed to be here. That's actually a possibility. Because look, there's a boundary there. Oh, I guess that's the boundary from the normie beach. Oh, so this is our little teeny bit? Ooh, okay. Venturing further out. In a way, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here because I'm the only one here in the water. This is so weird. Where were we? No, at Great Stirrup Key. Yeah, there were a lot of people in the water. And where was before that? Even at Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Oh, there were a lot of people in the water. But here I'm alone except for that couple over there enjoying each other's company. Here I am alone. I know. But no, still. I remain hopeful. There's things. Maybe we'll talk about it over on I Am Miami, but either way, okay. The water is actually pretty nice. It is not cold, but yeah, it's not really warm either, but it's not cold. This is actually, I would say perfect. Okay. All right, you are, okay, hold on. See, I can't, yeah, okay, hi. All right, different orientation. No, not that, no, that doesn't change. Vertical versus the camera. Either way, let's head back and, I know. I'm gonna say, see what I mean? This is why I'm perpetually single. Who could love this? I know. Like I said, it's the dysmorphia talking. Okay, let's roll rinse off and go back in the pool. Yeah, our trip to the ocean was successful in avoiding the bathroom. I'm serious, Carnival. I mean, I really am. All right, should I go and try the water slides? I just, maybe I'll walk over there. I just don't want to, wait. That's the thing. Like, if there's no line, maybe I'll give them a try. But, yeah, I don't want to wait. Yeah, this is what I mean, Carnival. Really? Oh my God, this is pretty treacherous. I'm glad I have water shoes on. Otherwise, this could be dangerous. Oh, yeah. Oh, seriously, look at this. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, not the best guest experience. This is the shower, I presume. Well, yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. I guess, all right, let's Okay, Carnival, this isn't, God, this is so easy to get right, but I genuinely think you fracked it up. Really? Okay. And, okay, not the worst thing in the world. That's it? Really? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. It's like showering with a spray bottle. Really? Okay. Better. Better. Yeah. We'll try a different one. Ooh, which hasn't been used in a while because it's warm. Okay. All right, let's try this one. Oh, yep. Unused. Okay, you know what? All right. All right, Carnival, you know what? I think they said, you know, before you go in the pool, please shower. And I just got out of the ocean. But here's the thing. If you're going to make it this difficult, I'm not going to do it. Let's just get in the pool. Okay. I tried. Oh.
And it ain't me, but it's not that
I'm going to try this again. Fortunately, I don't float. All right, here we go. Okay, that did not work.
I don't like you lying to me.
In case that got cut off earlier, there is a theoretical limit of 10 drinks on the all-inclusive package. However, this is more of a Yacht Club Explorer experience. Right, y'all know what I mean, right? So, well, here we go. I have no idea what number this is. But again, Carnival, Diet Tonic would be awesome. Just saying. I just realized, like, you can't have your drink in the pool. I mean, it's plastic. That's not the issue. Where? I guess you can. Oh, I guess you can at Coco Q because there's a swim up bar. Okay, it makes sense. I'm a little bit trying to think. Okay, in the normal cruise ship pools, I don't think that you have drinks in the pool. Yeah, but if there's a swim up bar like there is on Icon of the Seas, I guess they have to let you have the drink. I realize I haven't lounged at all on this excursion, so here I am lounging on the beach at the Pearl Beach Club at Carnival Celebration Key. I think I should go and at least try the water slide. Put Mini U on, well, your Mini U, and just go give it a whirl. See what they say. I will leave the hat and the sunglasses and everything here. Actually, I'll just go with the shorts. That's it. Might as well. I'm here. Who knows when or if I'll be back. According to the app, I still have an hour and a half before all aboard, but everybody's leaving. This is really weird and scary. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try for the water slides. Why not? I'm here. Guys, I'm sorry to tell you, I think this whole thing is a scam because it is 3 o'clock at 3:10 ship time. All aboard is at 4:30 ship time, but they're closing. Yeah, so this bar is closed, that bar is closed, that bar is closed. So an hour and a half of our experience here has been completely cut off. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And they keep saying ship time, but it's done. So do we have an hour and a half or not? All right, I'm gonna walk by guest services just to ask what the deal is, because this is honestly, Carnival, this is low rent for even you. And if my reading of the app is correct, now granted, could this be a situation where the key is to not trust the app? Maybe. We're gonna find out. But if that's the case, then no, this whole thing is kind of a scam. Absolutely. I'm glad I didn't pay for it, because if I did, wow, would I be not happy at all. I mean, I'm not happy now, but this just makes it even worse. Yes, I know, it's because I'm used to other things. I'm used to well-run organizations. You know, I've made organizations run well. Maybe they will fix it, but I would avoid this whole experience for at least 9 months until they figure out everything they've done wrong. You know, every other island, you just try to go ashore and you just like kind of enjoy it. This is just like, oh God. Ay. And the people here, they're from other islands, I think. And I think they know how to, I said, they understand how to make the guest experience good, but whatever corporate has done here is just, it is comically stupid. Now I'm just pissed. You know, I got off the ship upset, and now I'm even more upset because they started breaking down 2 hours before closing, at least. And that's significant. Like, if they started breaking down at 4 for a 4:30 all aboard, yeah, I can kind of understand that. If that last call was at 4:30, because half an hour to get back to the ship, easily doable. But 2 hours? No, they just don't want to spend. They want to cut the hours for the staff and everything. So, I don't know. And, yeah. I really want to go back to Ocean Key for a luau. Oh my God, those are so awesome. Oh well. You know what? I'm glad I tried. I'm glad I experienced. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. Let me tell you, wow, this has been. And it's not worth the food. You know, I think, you know, the food is really good, but whatever. And yes, let's not forget the bathroom. We are not going to forget the bathroom. So maybe the video title here will be the Noro Beach Club, because that's pretty much what it is. All right, should we call it Petty Bration Key? I think that's a good name. And if I have mentioned it before, Celebration is a town that Disney created, and portals are something that Universal beat you to, Carnival. Okay, video title: Petty Noro Spreading Money Grab. I think that encapsulates my experience here perfectly. What do you think? Not to rag on Carnival, but as as much of a dump as Half Moon Key and Princess Keys is, it's actually a better experience than this, because you kind of know what you're getting into, and realistically, it's a Caribbean island. Not that that's not what I mean, but it's like, okay, sure. And I just have to point out that the next port of call for Carnival Liberty is Nassau, which is literally right there. There's even no reason to leave at 4 o'clock. Really, seriously, we can leave at midnight and make it there on time. They want to open the casino. That's what all this is about, the casino. Carnival is going to be, they want to be the casino cruise line. That's all that matters to them right now. Yeah. Okay, you know, the Fun Squad and the crew, they always do such a fantastic job. I feel really bad that they have to be subjected to all of this nitwittery. That was my experience on the brand new Celebration Key on Grand Bahama from Carnival Cruise Line. I had the upcharge 18 plus. What's it called? Calypso? No. Pearl Cove Beach Club. And again, I know I said this before. I just want to reiterate to make absolutely clear: the shoreside staff are fantastic, and the food actually really good, except for the olives. What's up with that? Seriously, fix that, and we're good. But the whole, like, I don't know, everything around it is just stupid. Like I said, I boarded the ship like. Well, I went ashore, like, willing to experience things, willing to experience something new, and then you get told you can't take a picture with the Bahamian costumed people on the pier, which is totally dumb, and then getting scolded for taking a picture of the water. Okay, whatever, fine. Then the towel. Oh no, here's a nice cold towel, but you can't take it past here. What? Really? What's up with that? And then you're told, I don't know how many times, all this, I don't know. It's just, it's petty. It's just super petty. And then, like on the menu, choose only one. Yeah, okay, very upcharge experience. Do you really need to go that far? And this is in the upcharge area. And the absolutely unforgivable, the one that makes me say, do not do this, is the bathrooms. Not having the ability to wash your hands inside the thing and having to grab the handle. That is, talk about a neuro-spreading event. And then closing the bars 2 hours early. Like, I can get like half an hour or something like that. But I don't know. I don't. Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't know when they close on like Ocean Key or anything like that, but I've never had a problem. I've gotten a drink and then just gone back to the ship. It's just been like, okay, whatever. I don't remember 2 hours before all aboard. I mean, really? No, it was just absolute. Carnival has a lot to learn about how to run a guest experience. A good, positive guest experience on a private island. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's harder than I thought it was. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I'm really glad I didn't pay for it. I paid for it with bonus OBC, and that was it. If I had paid for it, oh boy, I would not be happy right now. So yeah, because I would have considered it a waste of money, and I'm glad I did it. If I'm ever compelled to come back here, I'm not going to pay for anything. I'll just take the free stuff and just be done with it. Because yeah, I mean, we all kind of knew, like, they say, okay, no, cheers isn't going to work, which it's like, okay, just whatever. I get it. I just want to make clear, I get it. Carnival is not a premium brand. I'm sorry, Carnival, you might think you are, but you are not a premium brand, right? If you want the premium experience, you have to stick with Royal Caribbean. Then, Royal Caribbean, actually MSC, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and then, well, like Disney and Virgin don't have drink packages, so that's kind of beside the point. But actually, even on Virgin, you can use your bar tab, on Ocean Key at the Virgin Beach Club. Yeah, that just was not. This was not a. I don't know. I would not do this again. There's almost nothing that could get me to do this again. Or, well, okay. Okay, if I had OBC, would I do it again? I don't know, because then I'd be like, I'd rather get sunglasses. I'm serious. I'd rather get sunglasses than do the Pearl Beach Club again. I don't know. All right, in the comments below, after you subscribe, even if you hate subscribe, it all counts. Tell me below, am I being snobby about this? I want to know. Is it fair to compare Carnival with every other cruise line in existence? Is that fair to do? That's what I want to know. Right? Yeah, I know. And here I am wearing my Holland America shirt. This was a great experience. Yeah. Actually, you know what? It's funny because on Rotterdam, the bar staff on the ship was very adamant about guests pre-purchasing like cans of beer or something like that to take to the island. They were encouraging it. And they were so blatant about it that management had to know about this. This is not something that they could hide or anything like that. So yes, they were well in tuned, and they were really looking out for the on-island guest experience. And actually, I'm pretty sure they said, when you get to the island, just ask for ice and whatever. That's awesome. Right? That points to just a systems problem, like an IT problem, which fix it. Right? You couldn't fix it on your brand new island? Yeah. So it's petty, it's transactional, and it's a money grab. I get the money grab, but just don't be so blatant about it. And I'm wondering, though, does the average Carnival guest not really realize this? Is the average Carnival guest... Is Carnival is Carnival relying on their guests, their recurring guests, not knowing the experience of other cruise lines? That's actually a valid question. Let me know. Again, also let me know, am I being too picky about this? Am I being too snobby about this? Right? Was I expecting too much? Was I? I've never done the Hideaway Beach Club at Coco Key, right? And we skipped. Well, I knew what the yacht club experience would have been, so I have to go back and do that. But on Ocean Key, but yeah, let me know. Yeah, is it me or is it them? Oh, it's them. It's them. It's for sure. It's them. Yeah, but Pearl Beach Club would not recommend. I really wouldn't recommend. Okay. Well, since I didn't pay for it, I can still be very thankful for my problems.